UAE has successfully launched their first Mars mission Hope. The Hope probe took off from the Tanegashima Space Center on Japan in their H2A rocket. Hi, it is Alan from Space Daily. Here we make awesome new videos related to space science and technology. If you are new here, please click that subscribe button and let's jump into it. The United Arab Emirates launched its first ever interplanetary mission Hope to Mars from Japan's Tanegashima Space Center. The spacecraft is expected to reach Mars orbit in about 200 days from now and then begin its missions to study the red planet's atmosphere. The probe will travel 493 million kilometers into space in a journey that will take 7 months and will orbit the red planet for one full Martian year of 687 days to provide the first truly global picture of the Martian atmosphere. The Hope probe will be the first to study the Martian climate throughout daily and seasonal cycles. It will observe the weather phenomena on Mars, such as the massive famous dust storms that have been known to engulf the red planet, as compared to the short and localized dust storms on Earth. It will also examine the interaction between the upper and lower layers of the Martian atmosphere and causes of the red planet's surface corrosion, as well as study why Mars is losing its upper atmosphere. Exploring connections between today's Martian weather and the ancient climate of the red planet will give deeper insights into the past and future of Earth, as well as the potential of life on Mars and other distant planets. The probe is equipped with ultraviolet and infrared spectrometers along with a camera sensitive to optical and ultraviolet light. The Hope Mars mission is considered as the biggest strategic and scientific national initiative announced by UAE's president. For the UAE, the timing of this launch was absolutely critical. The UAE government conceived of this project in 2014 to inspire young Emirati teens and as a bold way to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the nation's founding in December 2021. To ensure that Hope is in orbit by the anniversary, the team behind the spacecraft had to launch this summer. During a small window when Earth and Mars come close together during their orbits around the Sun. This planetary alignment happens once every 26 months, so the UAE team had to launch this year to meet the 2021 deadline. The Hope probe is the UAE's latest and most ambitious step in its space sector. The UAE has launched satellites before in 2009 and 2030, but they were developed with South Korean partners. The country founded its space agency in 2014 and has set ambitious targets, including a colony on the Martian surface by 2170. And the biggest test of all will come in February when Hope must conduct a 30-minute burn of its thrusters to insert itself into orbit around Mars. The maneuver is meant to slow the spacecraft down from more than 75,000 miles an hour to more than 11,000 miles an hour. The spacecraft will have to do this all on its own without input from the Earth. At that point, it will take too long to get a signal to Mars in time to make any correction, so the burn must be completely autonomous. To build the spacecraft, the UAE has partnered with a team in the US at the University of Colorado Boulder's Laboratory for Atmospheric and Space Physics. And to find a novel science objective for Hope's mission, they consulted the Mars Exploration Program Analysis Group, MEPAC, a forum created by NASA to plan explorations of Mars. They decided to use Hope to build the first full picture of Mars climate throughout the Martian year. UAE's launch should be the first of 3 missions to Mars that launch within the next month. Next up will likely be China, which is hoping to launch a Martian orbiter, a lander, and a rover to the red planet around July 23rd. After that is NASA, which is launching its Perseverance rover, designed to look for signs of past life and dig up samples that will potentially be returned to Earth in the next decade for study. All these groups are racing to launch while the planets are aligned, and time is running out to get them all off the ground. There is still a lot to go, and for now, the UAE is celebrating a successful launch. I hope the mission Hope will be a great success. That's all for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.